To go. It's 104.3 Myfm with Rocket to the Moon. How are you guys?
Good.
Fantastic.
We actually met before in 2008.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hosted a show called TRL on MTV, and you guys were amongst the last guests,
we were
right?
One of the last ones, yeah. And then like a week after that, we ended up signing to our label, Fueled by Ramen.
Yeah.
That's great. And is that Pete Wentz's label?
No, he was. He had Decadence, which was tied in with Fueled by Ramen for a while around that.
Oh,
time.
okay. Okay, cool. And let's kind of get the backstory because our listeners are probably unfamiliar with you guys. But let's get the backstory on. I know you're from Massachusetts, my home state, and you're from Northern California.
Yeah.
So how did your paths come to meet?
When we did that TRL thing, him and I, before that, we were actually writing together a lot because we had the same manager at the time. It was a friend of ours from Arizona,
right?
And our bass player is from Arizona, so he was a friend of him, and we kind of just started writing together. He was in a band, and I was playing solo and whatever, touring together, and making music together while we were on the road, sharing a van and whatever. And then we just kind of merged into one. And
How long were you guys in that van?
We did a couple tours together. Yeah,
really?
It's been a while.
Cheated death together.
Yeah.
What kind of van? Was it like an Econoline, or was it like
15 passengers?
Really?
Board, yeah.
For like weeks, right?
But yeah, I mean, in total, we did
months.
We did the van tours for about 6 years. Doing the van tours, which is a lot of fun.
I was I played in a band, and I was in we toured. We did like a college tour, and we were in one of those passenger vans for only a week.
Yeah.
And I was with my best friends in the world, and I hated them by like day 4.
You get
I was
close,
like, every little thing that idiosyncratic thing that they did, it gets on your nerves. Was that sort of the case?
It's still, I mean, we still do the van every once in a while, so it's still kind of the thing. Yeah. I guess you just kind of.
People are like, how is it living like all the way across the country from your other bandmates? We're like,
it's pretty crazy
because we're all over the place.
Now you get like the Stones, and you get like all those bands that like don't really get along.
Yeah, they all have separate buses. They don't want to talk to each other. Yeah.
It's kind of amazing too. Do you guys look up to any bands and sort of respect bands just on the basis of how long they've been together? Just because it is so hard to stay together as a band.
Our biggest influence as a band is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Oh,
they're one of the.
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, but I mean, they put out records not because they have to. It's because they want to. You know what I mean? Like. It's awesome.
Still the same lineup besides the drummer, but they've had the drummer for
the
like
bass player too. Right?
Yeah,
the original bass player.
And Mike Campbell. Absolutely.
Amazing.
They're still really close. They didn't kill each other yet.
Yeah, right.
Like Aerosmith or something.
So what's the latest for you guys? What's going on right now? I know you have a video out.
We just filmed the video, so that should be done. That should be out soon, hopefully.
Next couple of weeks, maybe. Yeah, but. We're just kind of doing this little radio thing, and we have a short little underplay tour that we're doing in October on like the East Coast kind of thing.
Right.
And, putting out a little EP. We're doing we did a full length at the beginning of the year. We're putting that out in January.
Right.
We don't have an exact date, but so for a little teaser, we're putting out like a 4-song EP October 2nd with our single on it and 3 other songs. So
excellent, very nice. And did you guys produce this? Did you work with a producer, or how did this happen?
We did it out in Nashville.
It's kind of a dream producer.
Yeah, it was awesome. Our producer is this guy named Mark Bright, and he is a country producer, full and like just through and through. And we're both big country fans, so it was kind of cool. And Mark wanted to do a rock band kind of, and we wanted to do a country, thing. Like, and our record really isn't country, but it just kind of worked out how he wanted to do it, and it was awesome. We spent a month and a half in Nashville doing a record with an amazing producer in like the best studio in Nashville, and kind of just living a dream for a month and a half, which was awesome.
And do you guys mind playing maybe one of the songs that you recorded during that session? Okay, cool. Excellent.
Which will be on our EP coming out.
October 2nd?
October 2nd.
What's this one called?